Growing up, I never played with any Barbie toys, not even Ken. I was a Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers, action figure kind of guy. I took this as an opportunity to learn about the world of Barbie. This movie's the first of its kind, a live action Barbie movie. From the trailer, I knew they were going to show us some nostalgic dresses, dolls, things that were limited releases or even not on the shelves anymore, just discontinued. Well, this movie gave me more than I expected, and it's easy to see why this movie made $1 billion. In a nutshell, Barbie and Ken are having the time of their lives in the colorful and seemingly perfect world of Barbie Land. However, when they get a chance to go to the real world, they soon discover the joys and perils of living among the humans. Right from the start, you feel the magic. Barbie Land feels like an actual theme park that you can go and visit. The art and style really borrowed from the toy line. Everything felt alive and vivid. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting so much music, but it sounded good, and it actually fit the overall tone and theme of the movie. Very well done. My favorite song was I'm Just Ken. The introduction of the other characters, the other Barbies and Ken, was quick and didn't slow the movie down. With such a big ensemble, it could have went south real fast, or even got boring. It was hard for me to find any low points in the cast, from Margot Robbie playing Barbie, Ryan Gosling playing Ken, Kate McKinnon surprised me as Weird Barbie, even Michael Cera, who played Ken's friend Alan, who I didn't even know existed. But he did a great job. It was almost as if the role was made for him. And all the other supporting cast got their time in the sun and did a great job of whatever role they were in. It wasn't overbearing, and I enjoyed literally seeing each character who they were in the Barbie mythos. I also like that even if you're not a Barbie fan, there were still references for you too. Everyone has seen a jacked up Barbie. I'm talking hair cut off, marker on the face, missing limbs, and maybe even some melting in some places. Yeah, we got that Barbie too. I found that the supporting Barbies and Ken actually added to the story and also fit the overall message of the film. Speaking of message, this movie definitely had one. You can be whatever you want to be despite what others or even you think. Now that I'm thinking about it, the movie steered us in that direction to that point and message the whole way through, leading up to a powerful monologue from America Ferrera. And if you're a man that felt like you got a talking to, maybe you needed to hear that message. The movie was just an exaggeration of real life, and you can definitely see that once Barbie and Ken make it to the real world. It was so exaggerated in some scenes, I was like, really? Specifically the catcalling scene, once they get into the real world, they're skating down the street, and literally everybody starts catcalling them. They even catcall Ken. And I'm talking about, it didn't matter if they passed them, looked at them, the person eating ice cream, sitting on the bench, the construction workers. I was like, everyone's catcalling? Come on now. And don't get me wrong, I know that this happens in the real world, but I think in the movie, it was a bit too much to tell the point that they were trying to make. It almost seemed like a man stereotype. Overall, I can see why this movie made $1 billion. It's a fun ride that doesn't take itself too seriously. It's based on a toy line, for Christ's sakes. But it also speaks to themes and holds a mirror up to society on expectations on what each gender should do or can do. But it sets the tone that it doesn't matter, you can be what you want to be, but it sets that tone for both men and women. That's why I was a little confused when there was so much backlash, because they did a great job of showing the male perspective as well as the female perspective, which is primarily what this movie focused on. Overall, I gave this movie a 4.5 out of 5. It was well executed, great message, beautiful and colorful, and I'm looking forward to some more. Is this the start of the Barbieverse? I have other playlists that you can check out right now. And if you're new, don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any new content that I'm throwing out. I look forward to seeing you all soon.